Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The day of Ashura is the saddest day in the history of the Islamic calendar. And Ashura is from Ashura, which is 10th. And Ashura is a term that some people say did not exist before Islam, and it is because of Karbala that it became Ashura, that the 10th day on which Imam Hussain Islam sacrificed his life. In Ziyarat Ashura, we read from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam that وَتَبَرَّكَتْ بِهِ بَنُو أُمَيَّةَ Banu Umayyah وَابْنَ آخِرَةُ الْأَكْبَادِ al-La'in ibn al-La'in. So Banu Umayyah, the Umayyads, regarded this day as a sacred or a happy, joyous day. Tabarrakat bihi. They call it that it was a blessed day, it was a good day. And they paid many people to fabricate traditions from the Holy Prophet ﷺ to say that Hazrat Noah's Ark reached the beach on the 10th of Muharram. It was Adam's repentance that was accepted on the 10th of Muharram. Moses crossed Nile on the 10th of Muharram, and Jesus was raised to the paradise on the 10th of Muharram, and Nabi Yunus was thrown out, or he came out of the whale's tummy on the 10th of Muharram. So they made up so many things to make it a blessed day, and they say that this was a day when Banu Umayyah had victory over rebels. So they regarded Imam Hussain Islam as a rebel, as a baghi, bughat. And bughat in Islam, anyone who's a rebel is regarded as enemy and is mahdur dam, meaning you can kill them. So they regarded Imam Hussain Islam as a traitor, as a rebel against Islam, because he rose against Yazid, and they said that his blood was not sacred and it could be basically slain, meaning he could be killed. And the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam say that this is the day for remembering, and for you must not do anything on this day except for remembering Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Even the greatest of scholars like Allama Tabatabai, who used to not have any holidays through the year in the Islamic calendar, but even he had a holiday on Ashura, because he said it is only and only for Imam Hussain alayhi salam, for the remembrance of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. There are amal, but most of those amal are just to curse the enemies and the killers of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, and to send salutations and blessings upon Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So Ashura is a day of remembrance of Imam Hussain, and whenever you remember Imam Hussain alayhi salam, you would salute him and you would cry upon him. Whenever you will remember Karbala, you will remember the atrocities carried out against him. You will remember how he was killed and how his sons and his brothers and his family members, nephews, and also his companions were killed so brutally. And this is the most vicious method of killing anyone. Not giving them water, not giving them food, and without any mercy, they were killed. Not only just that they were killed, but their bodies were trampled, and then they were taken to the streets. Their heads were raised on javelins and taken to the streets in Kufa, all the way up to Damascus, from Karbala to Kufa, and then in all over the Islamic State at the time. So it is a day to remember who Hussain ibn Ali alayhi salam was and what he did for us.